What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're going to be reviewing this awesome Rane Performer. Just like the Rane 4, it's a great machine, but now it got better. Let's check it out. The dimensions of the Rane Performer are 30 inches by 15 inches by 4 inches. It weighs in at 28 pounds. In the back of the Rane Performer, you got your power switch, you have your IEC power cord, you got your 2 USB ports, you have your XLR main outs, you have your RCA main outs, you have your TRF boost out, you have your RCA 3 and 4 inputs if you want to plug in CDJs, Rane 12s, or turntables. If you're doing turntables, you also have your ground screw there, and then you also have your mic 1 and mic 2 inputs, XLR or 1/4 inch combo. In the front left of your Rane Performer, you have your mic 2 microphone controls, you have your level, mic on, you have your high and your low EQ. Dead center in the front of the Rane Performer, you have your tension adjust for your crossfader. You also have your crossfader contour if you want to scratch or just have a nice smooth contour. You also have your channel select for each channel, whether you want to have them straight through or you want to have them to the right and to the left the way I have them. Then to the right of the Rane Performer, you have your headphone controls. You have your 1/4 inch headphone in, you have your 3.5 headphone in, you have your split cue on and off, you have your level, and also your mix, whether you want to hear the mix or only the music that you're cued on. Now we're going to show you the controls you have on the left side and right side of your Rane Performer. On the top left, you have your beat jump, so you can skip through the song and find a part in the song you want. You have your beat jump adjust, whether you want to skip 8 beats, 16, or 32 beats. You have your slip mode. That's just you turn that on if you want to scratch and you want the song to keep going. Here you have your censor button. Let's say by mistake you play a dirty song where you're not supposed to. You could just press censor. It'll make the song go in reverse so you can't hear any of the curse words. Here you have your back button, so you can select any folder in your library, and then you could click it here and then select any songs with this knob. This is actually one of my favorite features because the screen here is so helpful from keeping you to always look at your screen on your computer. So I actually like this a lot more. I feel much more in tune with my actual machine. So everything could be selected here. You could go back to your folders or anything like that. A feature that the Rane 4 didn't have and the Rane Performer added was the stop time adjust. So when you press play to stop the song, and then you press stop, it's how slow it actually stops. On the Rane 4, you had to go to the menu and do it that way. But actually on the Rane Performer, they actually added it to a physical button on the unit, which I like a lot better. Now at the bottom, you have your sync button if you use that. You have your cue, your play and stop. You also have your hot cues, you have your roll, your sampler, and your stems. I love how stems are integrated with this. So if you want to remove a vocal, you remove it. If you want to remove melody, remove bass, vocal. And it makes it for a lot more creativity as you're mixing. Here is your loop function. You can shorten the loops or extend them. Here you have your stem, so if you only want a cappella, press the a cappella button, it takes off the instrumental. If you only want instrumental, you take off the vocals by pressing instrumental. This is your key adjust if you want to bring up or lower the key. This is your pitch bend if you want to speed up the track or slow it down, and here will be your pitch. You can also slow it down by using the platter, just like on a classic turntable. Here now is the mixer section of the Rane Performer. Here to the left, you have your microphone 1 input, you have your level, you have your highs, and you have your lows. This is any effects if you want to add effects to your microphones. Then you have some built-in effects, so you have your filter, filter roll, noise, and flanger. I could kind of show you what those sound like. This will be your filter, filter roll, noise, and flanger. Then here you have your channel effects. These are pretty cool at fading out any songs or blending it in. Here you have your echo, recycler, scale up or down, reverb, matrix, and echo out, which is great for fading out a song when you're in the mix. Here you select the beats of the fading. So if you want to fade it at a half beat, 3/4, 1, You could change that as you're going. As well as when you're doing regular echo or any effect, you can control it there. Here you can select where you want your effects to play on either 1 or channel 3. So if you have turntables, you can use these to put effects on those. And then here as well, you have your 2 and your 4. Here are your levels. Here's your stem split button. When you press that, you can see it's activated when it's blinking. And what this will do is it'll put the instrumental on channel 3 here and your vocals on channel 1. So if you want to put any effects on different channels, you could do it that way. So if I only want to put effects here, let's say on the channel 1, which is the vocals, you can activate it that way. And the instrumental is not affected. Like the Rane 4, what I love about the EQ, it completely kills all the sound. So the lows, it completely kills the lows, completely kills the mids, or completely kills the highs. Besides only having EQ on your EQ knobs, you can also have your stems on there. So you'll click shift and then stem level here on the Q button, and now it's active. So here I can remove the drums, remove melody, so I only have the vocals, or remove vocals and add drums. And it's a pretty creative way of also mixing, rather than just using the EQ. To bring it back, you just click shift again and Q, and now you have regular EQ. On this side of the mixer here, you have your main level knob, you have your booth knob, as well as your sample knob. So if you want to change the volume on your samples, you could do it on there. Or you can only assign your samples to channel 4, and that way you could do any echo or any effects you'd want to apply to it. What's nice about the Rane Performer is you could totally adjust the way you like how your platters feel. From factory, they'll come with a clear ring and a white ring. They also come in a separate package with another clear ring and a black ring. You could flip them upside down, you could get the feel that you like, and if you want to change them, the best way to do it, just remove this, you put your rings, and see how you like the feel. I actually ended up liking this slip ring by the plug. It gave me the most similar feel to my Technics 1200s. It's very light, as you can see here. So it gives a really nice light feel. And that there is an overview of the Rane Performer. It is very similar to the Rane 4, except you get these nice jog wheels as well as the awesome screens in the middle. That is definitely my favorite part. Besides the jog wheels, I love the way they feel and all, but just having a screen that gives you such an easy way to select songs, and it's so intuitive and easy to see in the dark or anything like that. I think it's a great machine. It is a little heavier than the Rane 4. The features are pretty much all the same. Like I said, it's just pretty much a screen and the platters. And like anything that Rane makes, it is heavy duty, well built. It sounds awesome, and I love it, man. I can see myself using this for a long time now. I also like my Pioneer stuff in the back, but for work, the Rane and the way the effects are laid out just seems very simple and awesome to work with. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Keep 'em rocking.